Ava adjusted the shimmering sapphire mask. It matched her dress perfectly. Her heart fluttered with anticipation. The annual Moonlight Marina masquerade ball was tonight. The air buzzed with excitement. Sailboats bobbed gently in the marina, decorated with twinkling lights. Ava, owner of the sailboat rentals, had poured her heart into making this night magical. She smoothed down her dress. It was a deep blue, like the ocean at twilight. She had chosen it carefully. Tonight had to be perfect. A familiar pang resonated in her heart, a memory from last summer. A handsome stranger with eyes the color of the sea. They had shared a dance, a stolen kiss, and then he was gone. Ava sighed, pushing the memory away. It was foolish to dwell on the past. She focused on the present, on the joy of the masquerade. Guests began to arrive, their faces hidden behind elaborate masks. Laughter filled the air, mingling with the scent of salt water and the promise of romance. Ava took a deep breath. Tonight was a night for dreams. A tall figure emerged from the crowd. Ava's breath hitched. Even from a distance she recognized him, the way he moved, the set of his shoulders. He was even more handsome than she remembered. His eyes, the color of the sea after a storm, scanned the crowd, searching. Their eyes met. Time seemed to stop. The music faded. All Ava could see was him. He was dressed in a crisp white shirt and dark pants, his attire a stark contrast to the elaborate costumes around them. But it was his eyes that held her captive. They held a mixture of surprise and longing, mirroring her own emotions. He started walking towards her, his hand reaching up to remove his mask. Ava's heart pounded in her chest. It was him, the mysterious sailor from her past, Liam. His name came back to her in a rush, as familiar as the sea breeze. The summer they'd shared, filled with laughter and stolen kisses, flashed before her eyes. He stopped in front of her, a smile spreading across his face. "Ava," he said, his voice a low rumble that sent shivers down her spine. "I hoped I'd find you here." The marina, bathed in moonlight, thrummed with music and laughter. But for Ava and Liam, it was as if they were the only two people in the world. They talked for hours, catching up on lost time. Liam had been sailing the world, he explained, but the memory of Ava and Moonlight Marina had never left his mind. "Dance with me," Liam said, holding out his hand. Ava took it, her heart soaring. They moved together effortlessly, their bodies swaying in perfect harmony. The music faded into the background as they lost themselves in the moment. "Let's get out of here," Liam whispered into her ear. Ava didn't hesitate. They slipped away from the crowd, heading towards the docks. Liam led her to a sailboat, its white sails gleaming in the moonlight. He helped her aboard, his touch sending sparks up her arm. The gentle rocking of the boat, the soft lapping of water against the hull, created an intimate atmosphere. Liam adjusted the sails, his movements confident and practiced. Ava watched him, her heart overflowing with emotion. He was even more captivating than she remembered. "Ava," Liam said, turning to face her, "I need to tell you something." He took a deep breath. "You're the treasure I've been searching for, all this time, all over the world. It was you I was looking for." Ava's eyes filled with tears. "Liam," she whispered, her voice trembling, "you're my anchor, my safe harbor. I never stopped thinking about you." She reached out, her fingers tracing the line of his jaw. He leaned into her touch, his eyes filled with love. They kissed then, a kiss that erased all the time and distance between them. It was a kiss that spoke of longing and hope, of two souls finally finding their way back to each other. When they finally broke apart, they were both breathless. Liam took her hand in his. "Stay with me," he whispered. "Let me love you." Ava smiled, a radiant smile that lit up her face. "Always," she whispered back, her heart overflowing with love. In that moonlit embrace, they unmasked their hearts, their love for each other, shining brighter than the stars above.